Hey Stephanie, October is National Indoor Air Quality Month, so I've got some great advice for you and all of your viewers for keeping the air clean in your home. We've told people for years to seal the envelope of your home. That's great. Energy bills have been lowered, but the indoor air is now 5 to 10 times more polluted than outdoor air. So let's talk ventilation. And the kitchen, great place to start because there's so much problems happening here. We're talking about smoke, moisture, odor, grease, carcinogens. And if you're not removing them, all of those airborne particles are just coating every surface in your kitchen. So the important tool to use is your range hood. 4 things to consider with a range hood. Number 1, make sure you use it every time you cook. Not just when you burn something, but every time. Even if you're just boiling water, make sure this is on to help move that moisture out of the house. Secondly, it's got to be sized correctly. Homes today have a lot of open floor plans. Some people have actually remodeled their home. They remove a wall between their kitchen and their family room. All of that area has to be considered when you're talking about the size range hood. And size is figured in CFMs. That's cubic feet per minute of air that it moves out. It's a rather complicated formula, but if you just go online, there's a lot of calculators where you just plug in the measurements of the room and it'll tell you the minimum CFMs your range hood should have. Third, you need to choose a quality product. Now, I never recommend anything that I don't use myself, and any of my remodeling jobs with kitchens, I always go to Broan for my range hoods. Broan, in my opinion, just makes a quality product. They've got a lot of variety to choose from, several styles and finishes. This is an elite model, chimney style. And for my dollar, I think they make more quality product combined with functionality and technology. They've been doing this for 84 years and it's made right here in the USA. Fourth thing to consider is that range hood needs to be vented all the way outside, not recirculating. Recirculating range hoods really do you no good whatsoever. Now, that's the kitchen. Some other areas to consider, particularly in the home, is the bathroom, because the bathroom is the largest contributor of moisture in the home, which means mold and mildew issues. Here I've got a bath fan laid out ready to install, and for bath fans you need to have them running every time you take a bath or shower and keep them running for a minimum of 15 minutes after you're done. But me, I'm a little scatterbrained. It's rare that I actually remember to turn it on. So what I recommend people do, pick up an ultra green. This is a Broan fan, and right here you can see this little symbol. This is actually a grill or a spot where you have a sensor. It's a humidity sensor. What I'm going to do is install this, leave the wall switch in the on position, and the humidity sensor is going to control the fan for me. Humidity reaches a certain level, the fan's going to kick on and continue to run until the moisture is pulled out, and then it'll automatically cut off. For the rest of the house, this is spot ventilation when you talk about bathrooms and kitchens, but for the rest of the house, whole house ventilation systems have been around a while, but technology has really caught up. This is a fresh air system from Broan, and this replaces stale indoor air with fresh outside air. But before that outside air comes into your home, it goes into the core where temperature and humidity are regulated, and then what comes into your home is fresh, clean, comfortable air. For yourself, some less expensive things you can do. You can talk about replacing your air filter on a regular basis. Houseplants are great natural air filters. If you use chemical cleaners and can't store them outside, store them in an airtight container, and think about using organic cleaners such as vinegar and baking soda. And if you want more information, we've got plenty online at todayshomeowner.com.